the show.
So
Hello everyone and welcome to our final concert of the year. If you didn't already learn this at the last 3 concerts, my name is Genevieve Michaels and I'm one of the choir teachers here. We are so grateful that you've joined us for this great evening of music. Just 2 brief announcements before we continue on with the show. If your student is in chorale or sorelli cantanti for next school year, please mark your calendars for September 21st and 22nd for our annual choir retreat, which is at the YMCA Camp McLean. Our students say this is one of the most important things that we do, and most years we have almost 100% attendance, and we'd like to keep that going. So we know the start of the year is kind of a whirlwind and a lot going on. Please mark the dates now for September 21st and 22nd, and help your student remember to request off of work. This is actually not the final concert of the year. That was silly of me to say. There's another concert 1 week from today. That is our a cappella concert, which features the Midnight Men and Latte Ladies. They put together not only their phenomenal music, but some additional entertainment for you. So come on out next Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here in the PAC, and that concert is free. We'll continue on with the show with our bass clef warrior chorus.
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time. You can run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell them that gods are gonna cut them down. Tell them that gods are gonna cut them down. Ooh, God Almighty, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet with the midnight dew. Ooh, I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me in a voice so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle of angels' feet. He put one hand upon my head. Great God Almighty, let me tell you what he said. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go tell that midnight rider. Tell the reveler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell them that gods are gonna cut them down. Tell them that gods are gonna cut them down. You can throw your rock and hide your head. Working in the dark against your fellow man. For it sure is God made that deadlight was. Starting the dark will be brought to the light. So run on for a long time. You can run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Tell that long-tongued liar. Go tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell them that gods are gonna cut them down. Tell them that gods are gonna cut them down. Tell them that gods are gonna cut them down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. So happy, do together, do so happy, do together. As me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the one you love, and hold her tight. So happy together. I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, and use my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with Dum dum da da dum dum da da dum 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 da da 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 when the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, darling, stand by me. No, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble in the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, darling, stand by me. No, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, darling, 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 darling.
My name is Matt Warner. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. I work here. With our final concert almost in the books, we are going to need to collect all of the school-owned formal wear from Sorelli Cantanti and Choral to have it dry cleaned. Parents and guardians, would you please help us by having your student bring them to school with them tomorrow? Of course, seniors are going to change yet tonight. They'll do all that and leave theirs here yet tonight. But please, tomorrow would be really, really great. Choral is honored to perform annually at our school graduation ceremony. This is a very, very special time for our graduates, and it is made even more special with the opportunity to sing together one last time. Graduation is Sunday, June 2nd. Please arrive in the choir room at 10 a.m. If your student is a sophomore or junior in Choral, please pay it forward by prioritizing this very final performance. We have a lot more excellent music and more groups to share, but when the concert is over, please join us in the reception. Please join us for the reception in the lobby. We thank the Muskego Women's Club for their assistance tonight with the reception set up so that our choir families can remain in their seats through the final song. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we are going to recognize our senior class, and Mrs. Michaels is right there behind me. Great. I just want to say that when you have strong leadership in a senior class, the world is right at the high school. And let me tell you, it has been a great year. There has been something about this class, and the word that keeps coming to my mind is openness. It's been an openness to hard work, really hard work. It's been an openness to new ideas, new kinds of music. It's been an openness toward each other, an acceptance of each other, a willingness to take risks in front of each other, because that's what you have to do to be successful with what they do. You take risks all the time. You put your voice out there. Is there anything more personal than that? There's been such an openness about them, and between each other with their friendships. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. But they have been very, very strong for us, and we are very grateful to them. So at this time, we are going to call them out. We're going to call them out in groups, and we'll acknowledge them in larger groups. So please hold your applause until we are there. Okay, here we go. Evan Elaine, Ava Balistreri, Brant Bashinsky, Patrick Beer, Holly Bach, Ellie Christie, Dominic Curatola, Tim Day, Ashley Evenson, Emily Fisher, Emily Fleener, Kaylee Furnish, Kaylin Geiger, Joseph Goggins, Larissa Rodeforst, Creighton Hoffmeister, Jace Kiernan, Mackenzie Knippel, Oliver Corselt, Izzy Lambert, and Ian Leonard. This is only our first group. Wait till they all get here. Here we go. Oh, we just made it. Great. Can we please recognize these wonderful graduates?
We will continue on with the second half of our senior class. Maggie Maddock. The next student graduated at semester, and we're so glad that she came back tonight. Isela Melendrez. Carly Miller. Maya Nair. Nina Norelli. Chelsea Provan. Landon Rohr. Amaya Saluski, Clayton Shaw, Zoe Shield, Lizzie Schmidt, Carter Shelton, Adriana Tax, Hannah Thomas, Eleanor Vieira, Bella Wallach, Abby Walters, Kiera White, Valerie Zilgett, Emily Zolo. And now a round of applause for these seniors.
Okay, before we move on, we have some gifts that we want to give to the directors to thank them for all of their hard work for us. So we'll start with Miss Michaels. Where to even start? Writing this was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do. Miss Michaels is one of the most passionate and kind-hearted people you will ever meet. She is someone who makes time for everyone. If you tell her you need to talk, she will make that time for you. One of her top priorities is to make sure that everyone feels safe, welcome, and appreciated. She stands by the door at the beginning of class with a smile to welcome everyone in, regardless of what happens in her life. She truly believes that each one of us is special, and she appreciates the differences in us that we might not. There's a quote that goes, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, the great teacher inspires," and that is what Ms. Michaels has done for all of us. Having to say goodbye to you is incredibly difficult because of the impact you've had on my life and on all of our lives. On behalf of everyone, we love you and we'll never forget what you've done for us. I guess I should probably say what the gift is. A couple weeks ago in Sorelli, she made a joke about not being able to reach the top of the smartboard. So we got her a little step stool. It has all of our signatures on it. So,
A truly amazing teacher is hard to find, difficult to part with, and impossible to forget. I believe I can speak on behalf of the entire music program and say that this quote is an accurate representation of Mr. Warner. When we all go off to college for bigger and better things, we may not find that Mr. Warner in our classroom. That's what makes this final concert so difficult. Having to part with such an amazing person, such as yourself, is such a hard thing to do, because we don't know what the future holds. We don't know if any of us will find another person like you, a person who cares for each and every one of us, a person who never fails to make our days brighter, and most importantly, a person who loves all of us for who we are. While we may never find someone who quite lives up to par for you, we will always have the memories and experiences that we will never forget. From all of your little stories about what each piece means to you, to talking about the fog and the trees and how it reminds you of us in the most brilliant ways. We will never forget the joy you brought to not only the classroom, but to each and every one of us. I could go on and on for the rest of the night talking about your impact, but in summary, thank you. Thank you for being such an amazing teacher, an amazing person, and thank you for being you.
In March, we took a trip to New York City with our choir, and in the city we did a workshop with one of the performers from Hamilton, who had this nifty little instrument that he could take with him. And Mr. Warner just stared at him in awe of this little piano that you could blow into and take with you. So we got Mr. Warner.
It's still wrapped, it's brand new. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Should we finish this concert? Yeah. All right. Bravo, okay. go slow, I fall behind. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you while we're waiting. Time after time. Time after time.
That is a tough act to follow, let me just say. Here I am. We're going to just take a brief pause in the music. We do have, when we're done with this, 3 more songs that chorale will perform, we'll enjoy. But we wanted to take a moment to acknowledge some of the accomplishments of our students, as well as award some of them for the year. So first off, we're going to bring out students who performed at State Solo and Ensemble. This was Lynn Baldwin, Lauren Bishop, Maddie Lentz, and Landon Ward. They're going to start walking on down while I explain what State Solo and Ensemble is. So these students performed at District Solo and Ensemble, which we are proud to send many students to. If they perform at a certain level of difficulty and they obtain a certain score, they qualify for State Solo and Ensemble. So we are really proud of these 4 students for that accomplishment. Landon Rohr at State Solo and Ensemble was recognized as an exemplary soloist. After performing among peers from all over southeastern Wisconsin, he was recognized as one of the top performers of the day. This recognition is only given to a handful of students at the entire festival. Congratulations, Landon. Kids from Wisconsin has been a premier touring musical ensemble for over 50 years. Students ages 16 to 20 audition from all over the state for one of the 20 available vocal positions. The popularity and demand for becoming a member of Kids is largely because of the opportunities it opens for those seeking a career as a professional performer. High-end training, production, music, and a demanding tour schedule make this an invaluable experience for those who make it. Though this group is well established, only recently did our students start earning membership. In the last 2 years, Lauren Bishop and Izzy Lambert were selected as alternates. Congratulations.
Each year, over 2,000 students from across the state audition to be part of the Wisconsin State Honors Choir Project. High schools in our state hope to send representatives to be part of the 100-member mixed and 100-member treble chorus. This year, 6 students from Muskego High School earned membership in the Wisconsin State Honors Choir. Please join me in recognizing Delana Baldwin, Lauren Bishop, Lincoln Donner, Maddie Lentz, Nina Sims, that's such a long list, and Maddie Waldock. They will spend a week in rehearsal. Sorry, Maggie Waldock, my mistake. I'm so excited. They will spend a week in rehearsal at UW Green Bay with a nationally renowned conductor, and then in October, they will reconvene in Madison for a concert at the beautiful Overture Center. Congratulations, Delana, Lauren, Lincoln, Maddie, Nina, and Maggie.
All right, the Judy Wright Award recognizes a parent or set of parents who have gone above and beyond to help in the music program at Muskego High School. For the past 7 years, Paula Waldock, whose daughter is Maggie, has been the driving force behind keeping the marching band looking their best. She has been one of the lead helpers for 7 years and actively involved for at least 9. Paula selflessly dedicates an entire week of her summer to the massive undertaking of uniform fittings for every band student. With a bright smile and positive attitude, Paula and her team meticulously sews, hems, and repairs each uniform to ensure they are performance ready. Her efforts don't stop there. On Friday nights, she's on deck, making sure each band member looks sharp before taking the field. Paula's consistent hard work and leadership of the uniform volunteer team is invaluable. Her devotion to volunteering and to the band program makes Paula Waldock tremendously deserving of the music department's Judy Wright Volunteer Award. Paula, if you're here, we'll just have you stand in the audience. Where are you? Oh, she's over. There we go, right here. Cheers for Paula.
The Director's Award award for chorus is presented to one outstanding soprano alto and one outstanding tenor or bass in the choir program. If you know Brant Bashinsky, you know he's a baseball guy, a pitcher. But he is also a choir guy. For 4 years, he has been everything you could want in a choir teammate and more. Brant is an intelligent singer, and while he shows his knowledge in performance, where it really shines is in rehearsal, because he knows what questions to ask. He's the kind of singer that elevates those around him because he knows where we're going and how we're going to get there. But it's not just his smarts and his skills that make us better. Brant has such a kind and gentle way about him that influences others to stay the course and trust the process. Every successful group has at least one Brant among them, helping to steady the ship when times inevitably get tough. Brant is one of our bass clef warrior chorus big brothers this year, and he could not have set a better example for our younger singers. Attention to detail, maximum effort, grace in the face of adversity, who better to learn from? And we will never forget Brant in the role of the lovable pushover Amos in our production of Chicago. Audiences fell in love with him as a guy just doing his best to get through life, and then they were blown away when he lit up the stage singing his solo, Mr. Cellophane. We are very happy to present the 2024 Fred Waring Director's Award for Chorus to Brant Bashinsky.
Our soprano alto recipient of this award is Kaylee Furnish. Kaylee Furnish has been a cornerstone of every choir available to a treble singer at Muskego High School. In every choir that she was in, Kaylee not only demonstrated a high level of musical skills, but also an unmatched passion for the music and what we do. Even when she was in rehearsals late on Monday evenings and returned for Latte Ladies at 6:30 a.m., she brought a level of enthusiasm and a drive to get it right. One of the first moments that I saw something spark in Kaylee was when Sorelli Cantanti performed at the state convention in January of 2022. Kaylee's excitement and the emotion that this performance brought out of her stood out, and I started to wonder if she might bring her own choir to a performance of this caliber someday. Kaylee's love for music extends beyond the walls of Muskego High School. As a junior, she successfully auditioned into the WSMA State Honors Choir. Listening to Kaylee speak about these rehearsals and the performance, it's clear she not only appreciates music at a high level of difficulty, but also that she admires the work and accomplishments of others. She spoke at length of the other students from the other schools and what incredible musicians they were. Kaylee has also been a dedicated leader in Tri-M, our Music Honor Society. This year she was secretary, and she proudly showed us her color-coded system for keeping track of student points. It was excellent. Kaylee is a dedicated student with a profound passion for her future career. She embodies the quality of an outstanding future music teacher. The Music Education Department of Eau Claire and her future students are lucky to have her. Congratulations to the soprano recipient of the 2024 Fred Waring Director's Award for Chorus, Kaylee Furnish. The National School Choral Award is presented annually to a graduating tenor, bass, and soprano alto senior who best exemplifies the spirit and heart of the MHS choral program. This award is voted upon by our students. Maggie Maddox's dedication is second to none. She is a varsity athlete who is attending the University of Indianapolis on scholarship to play collegiate level soccer. Even at this high level of athleticism, Maggie still balances and devotes herself to her other passion, music. Both on the field and in the choir, Maggie leads by example. She brings a high level of musicianship and strives to make every choir she is in the best they can be, including chamber choir and Latte Ladies. One of our favorite recent examples of Maggie's dedication was Cabaret last year, where she came directly from her soccer game, still in her uniform, and performed with chamber choir. Maggie's musical skills have led to her being a featured soloist many times at the 2022 State Convention. We were just talking about this at dinner. She was featured as a soloist in Resilience. She soloed with chorale, including the memorable performance at St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City. Beyond our concerts, Maggie's been featured at Cabaret, both accompanied on her guitar and singing. These are examples of all varying genres of music, and it really shows Maggie's excellent level of versatility. Maggie has also shined on stage in the musical for all 4 years. This year, she stunned us all with her killer performance as Mama Matron, and the sheer confidence needed in this role was nothing short of inspiring. Maggie, it's no surprise your peers voted you for this honor. Your exceptional musical skills, unwavering work ethic, and inquisitive nature have led to great success, both as an individual and even more so for our team. We wish you the very best in your future and are happy to see your name forever on the walls of MHS choirs. Congratulations to our 2024 National School Choral Award recipient, Maggie Maddock.
Few people have left their mark on the Muskego High School choir program like Clayton Shaw. This year alone, he played Billy Flynn in our production of Chicago. He was the music director for the Midnight Men. He sings with the chorale, chamber choir, and he's one of our big brothers in bass clef warrior chorus. And he took AP music theory. He is a leader wherever he goes. You've heard what he can do vocally, but behind the scenes, he sets the tone for hard work and lots of fun along the way. Looking at where he is today, I wondered where it all began. And then the other day, I figured it out. When Clayton was a freshman in bass clef warrior chorus, we sang a song called I've Got a Dream from the Disney movie Tangled. It calls for a number of soloists, and one of them was the role of Rapunzel, the lead character, to be sung at pitch for a soprano voice. It was fall, and I was nervous to ask who might be interested in going out on a limb for such a thing, but I barely knew these students. I figured nobody would raise their hand. So, I asked the question. Nothing. A few more seconds. I'm starting to sweat we won't have a soloist. And then a young Clayton Shaw shouted out, "I'll do it!" And I mean, he wasn't apologetic about it at all or shy. He just shouted it out. Next it came time to try it out. I was worried that the sound would be small and it might be kind of a low point in the song. Nope. Clayton sang it out with great enthusiasm. And he wore a beautiful flowing blonde wig to go along with it. He owned it. He owned it. He owned it all. And he has owned everything he has done in choir since that day. You need a soloist for the national anthem to sing for the whole school? Anytime. You need someone to cover for a soloist who is absent? No problem. You need someone to lead a small group? How can I help? On top of his amazing skills as a vocalist, Clayton has brought positivity and commitment to all he has done for the last 4 years. I think we could all take a lesson from him. If there's something you enjoy, something you love, jump in head first and own it. Life is short. Don't wait to enjoy it. Next fall, Clayton will begin the next chapter of his journey as he attends UW-Eau Claire to study music education as he prepares to become a high school choir director himself. I think Clayton says it best. This is something that he wrote. I want to share my love of music with the world and with my students so that they may also find their home. When I get my music education degree, I want my students to feel welcomed, loved, appreciated, and to know that this is a place where you can be whoever you want to be. We are proud to announce the tenor bass recipient of the 2024 National School Choral Award, Clayton Shaw.
The Comprehensive Musician Award is designed to recognize someone who has had an impact on the entire MHS music program. It is awarded to a person who is in both band and choir and has made major contributions to both. Valerie Zilgett has sung and played in all of our curricular bands and choirs. She frequently used both of her chops in a single concert, playing the French horn in the opening of Adeste Fidelis in December or in a masterwork in March, then immediately moving to the risers to sing with her choir. Valerie has consistently impressed us with her wide range of musical talents. She's been featured as a soloist in concerts and at cabaret, and she has also graced the stage in our school musicals every year. What makes Valerie's accomplishments even more impressive is her attention to detail, her high work ethic, and that is all paired with a pleasant and kind demeanor. She is the student that leads in her section, and she asks the tough questions because she wants to get every detail right. You led those out to once very well, Val. Valerie works incredibly hard in every band and choir that she is in, and she is in a lot. Our groups would not be the same without her. It's my pleasure to present the 2024 Comprehensive Musician Award to Valerie Zilgett.
All right, this is the last one. This is the Lee Jacoby Scholarship that goes to an exemplary student pursuing a degree in music, and this comes from the Music Friends. The recipient this year is Izzy Lambert. This is the Lee Jacoby Scholarship. Lee Jacoby was the choir director at Muskego High School for over 30 years, retiring in 1998. He was a charismatic teacher whose choirs consistently performed at an extremely high level of artistry. Mr. Jacoby and his work are well known throughout the state of Wisconsin, and we are fortunate for the strong tradition that he established while teaching here. The Music Friends are happy to honor his work through a $1,500 scholarship that goes to a graduating senior who plans to pursue a degree in music or a music-related field. Izzy Lambert has made her mark on the stage here at MHS in so many ways. Her involvement in the choirs and a cappella groups has been tops, but nobody will ever forget her work in our musical productions. From playing young Cosette in Les Miserables, to the cigar-smoking Pugsley in the Addams Family, to the fast-talking Race in Newsies, and finally, her spectacular portrayal of Roxy in Chicago, which earned her Outstanding Leading Performer in the statewide Musical Theater Jerry Awards. She has shared her passion with all of us, and it has been nothing short of a joy to witness. I have had the opportunity to work with her as the director of our musicals, and I can tell you that it is like working with a pro. The care she puts into the preparation of each song, every dance, and every scene, that's right, folks, she's a triple threat. It's simply at a different level. When you watch and listen to her perform, it's not just about the way her voice sounds, it's the way she intentionally shapes every word and emphasizes just the right syllable to make the story come absolutely alive. More than that, I know I speak on behalf of the students when I say that Izzy is not only a blast to work with, but she's incredibly humble. In between a lot of hard work, we all share lots of laughs together, and that's what makes it all worthwhile. Izzy was hard at work on her craft long before high school, and things aren't about to stop. In the fall, she will study musical theater in college, and we all can't wait to see what she does from there. Congratulations, Izzy. And ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with our final set of the concert. There will be three pieces, and we're going to ask you to hold your applause between the three. They're kind of a set that moves together. It's the set is kind of constructed in sort of a backwards formation. We're going to start with a piece by Dave Matthews, the pop artist, called Gravedigger, and it's sort of we're going to present a series of epitaphs on the lives of certain people. And it's sort of, the gravedigger was the last person they saw before being lowered into the ground. Then we're going to move backwards to a piece called My Flight for Heaven. backwards because this is sort of, this is a very old poetry, hundreds of years old, that just talks about sort of end of life and just sort of describing this person's flight for heaven at the end of their time. And then we're going to take a big leap back and sing a piece called Hope. This piece was written by a Muskego alumnus. His name is Zachary Moore, and he graduated in 2011. Zach has gone on to have, he is having a major career as a choral and all types of composer. His music is sung by top choirs across the United States and internationally. And he was once right on this stage, Midnight Men and the whole thing. So we're very proud to sing one of his pieces. But this piece that you're going to hear, there's one word, it's Alleluia. And it was inspired by the moment when he heard the heartbeat of his son at their first ultrasound. It was total, utter joy. And as with great art, it can be interpreted so many ways. I think I would also like to think about this piece in terms of hope for our senior class who are leaving here, and the joy and the excitement as they look forward to the next chapter in their lives. Here we go.